Welcome back everybody to my channel. Today we are starting a new piece. I've been feeling kind of down lately, but I think this is a good way to get my mind off of things and have peace, have fun, and just create. Now first things first, as always, we gotta prep the canvas, and we're doing that by doing an underpainting. So I put water on the canvas, and then afterwards I'm gonna add the undertone. I'm not gonna lie, the first original thought I had for this piece, I kind of went in blind, honestly. I didn't know what I want to create, but I knew I wanted to create something like with the city or like full and bright, so that's what I was going for in the beginning. Okay, so this is just me choosing the white to base out where I want the city landscape to be. So I went in with the white, and then I was kind of like adding the shapes, where I want the buildings to be, how tall I want them to be. And then I noticed that I didn't like it. And this is me deciding to scrap the whole thing. I smudged all the colors together, and it ended up looking like water to me. So I took that and ran with it. So the sun has went down. So now I'm going to get my mom's tripod. So you're probably wondering what I'm trying to paint right here. And before I posted this video, I had made a post asking like, what do you think the painting has in it? And I heard a lot of good guesses. There was a dog, a horse, spring flowers. The spring flowers comment was the closest because there are flowers in it, you'll see later on. But it's not a dog, it's not a horse. I am painting a tiger. And you can kind of see how, like, when I was smudging the painting, it kind of looks like, to me at least, like waves, like ripples from movement. So that's why I chose to paint a tiger moving in the water. I tried my best to make it seem like she was out of the water, like half of her body was under, half of her body was out. I'm still learning, like literally as this channel is growing, so hopefully I get better at that. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Here I am moving on to the stripes. Okay, I don't have a super fine detail brush, unfortunately, so I had to use this bigger brush, and trying to do the stripes was really difficult, but it ended up like coming out okay. I think it came out good. I did a light yellow for her eyes and it just made her come to life. Like, watch. You'll notice throughout this video, I was trying to add like these waves, like shadows and stuff like that. I just never liked how they looked. I don't know what I was doing wrong. If you guys have any tips and tricks down below in the comments, but I just always ended up going over them and adding more of the pink and yellow back in there because I feel like it looked too harsh. I don't know, or maybe it was the blending from the brush, I'm not sure. But yeah, I was just trying to make the water look more alive. Okay, and how I do flowers, at least in this case, is I kind of just like take the color I want, you know, and then blanch it around in little dots and like clusters. Then after creating clusters or fallen petals, I usually go in and create like the general shape of a flower to make it look like there's actual flowers there and not just blobs. Okay, so my recording messed up and it didn't show you guys where I was just adding, like you see how the flowers look darker? It's because I added a darker shade of green to match the water, put it in between flowers and underneath some of the flowers, just to make it look like they're floating and are actually on top of the water. Okay, y'all, the video is almost coming to an end. The piece is almost finished. This piece really means something to me because it made me realize that taking the time out of your day, 30 minutes to an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, couple minutes or a couple hours out of your day to create something that'll make you smile, to create something that'll make you happy is very, very important, especially nowadays with all the things that are going around in the world. Take the time for yourself to create or to do something that makes you happy because you matter and your mental health matters. So yeah, I love her. She came out cute. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you lots and stay tuned for the next upcoming videos.